elements and sum is equal to 0 because we have to find out the sum of n natural numbers. Okay, I'll comment here. Okay, so I'll just write a comment section what exactly the program is all about. Fine. So sum of n natural numbers using array. Sum of n natural numbers using array. Fine. So this is what the program is all about. So integer main function you already know, and what is that? Array of 100 elements, and I have initiated the sum value to 0. Why? Because the sum value will be initiated to 0 because previously we have not calculated any sum. And n stands for the number of elements. I can calculate the sum for 2 elements. Your friend can calculate the sum for 3 elements. So n stands for how many elements? 1, 2, 3, any number of elements. So I'll make it as n. Okay, you can give the number of elements directly also, but better to give it as n so that how many elements you want, you can just provide it there. The next one is I. That is to iterate it from 0th element to n number of elements, we will be using I. Fine. Here, enter the number of elements. You will enter it as n. So I'll save it and I'll just run it and I'll show it. Okay. So this I'll show it here. See, enter the number of elements. See out is enter the number of elements. So how many elements I may enter here as, I can enter the elements as 4. Fine. So what it is printing here? For I equal to 0. So for I equal to 0, I less than n, I plus plus, a of I should be equal to I plus 1. So what exactly it is printing? Enter the number of elements. So it is taking 4 elements directly. I am not entering any elements by my choice because I have given take the value of a of I as I plus 1 value. I plus 1 means 0 plus 1 is 1 and 1 plus 1 is 2, 2 plus 1 is 3 and 3 plus 1 is 4. So sum of n array elements, we are just doing the sum of n array elements for the first n natural numbers here basically. Fine. So sum of n array elements for the natural numbers. So which are the natural numbers? 1, 2, 3, 4, etc. They are the natural numbers, right? So for the first 4 natural numbers, I am calculating the sum. So whatever the values that you have, I plus 1, 0 plus 1, 1 plus 1, then 2 plus 1 is 3, 3 plus 1 is 4. So for these values, go and store these values into A of I. Go and store 1 in A of 0, 2 in A of 1, 3 in A of 2 and 4 in A of 3. So this is a for loop. Again, repeat the same for loop. See, same for loop you have to repeat it here. Repeat it here. Here you are entering this. You are entering that value. Here you are printing that value. Here you are printing that value. Suppose if you don't want to do so, suppose if you don't want to write 2 for loops, can we just do it like this? You can just see this. So I'm just taking the C out of it and I am just trying to put it here. We'll see what happens now. So yes, save this and so now what I have done, I have actually added for loop A of I equal to I plus 1, C out. The value of A of I will be printed here for all the values. Then you will be calculating the sum plus A of I. Then you will be calculating the sum plus A of I. Fine. So now let me close this. Again I'll build it. Enter the number of elements. I will enter it as 4. Sum of elements. Right? The same thing is being printed. But here you may not be able to segregate here. So we have given one more. It's okay. If you want to segregate, the elements are, it will get printed, the elements are, you can print it. Or else if you want to segregate what exactly you are giving and what exactly it is taking, you can give it as C out. C out. Elements are fine. So save this and again close this and run. So let me give it as 4. Okay, you can just give the elements are for your this one and then you can just print the values here. Fine. have to compile it once again. Okay, since I have not compiled, it was not taking elements are. So elements are 1, 2, 3 and 4. See, I plus 1, 0. First the value was 0. 0 plus 1 is 1. 1 plus 1, 2. 2 plus 1, 3. 3 plus 1, 4. First n natural numbers. Okay. Can just write here. It's for the first n natural numbers. Fine. So a of I. So a of I will be having the value 1, 2, 3, 4. So what is the sum? Sum value previously is 0. Sum value previously is 0 here. So 0 plus 0 plus what was the I value here? See, 0 plus 1 it will be 1, and then again 1 plus 2 it will be 3, 3 plus 3 it will be 6, and 6 plus 4 it will be 10. So the sum of n natural numbers is nothing but 10. So here you can provide the n value also from there, not at all an issue. Fine. So or else you can print sum of natural numbers. So if you don't want to provide the n value, if you want to make it simple, you can make it as sum of n natural numbers. Okay, let me give it here. So it is printing sum of natural numbers is equal to 10, whatever the natural numbers that you have given. If you want to give the n value, you have to pass the n value here along with the sum. And then it will print n comma sum, that is sum of 4 natural numbers. So you have to segregate sum of 4, then again you will have to print n, then again the natural numbers. So if you want to do so, you can just do so, or else you can just do it in a simple manner like this. Fine. So this is sum of n natural numbers using array. What you will do, you will add a for loop, two for loops, same for loops you will add. For one for loop, a of I is equal to I plus 1, that is 0 plus 1, 1 plus 1, 2 plus 1, 3 plus 1, I plus 1 value until n elements, until 4 elements if I have given 4 values. Then what happens after these elements are being displayed, all the elements are being added. All the elements are being added together and it will form the sum like this. Suppose if I have to, I'll just give the number of elements as 3 for better understanding now. So what I'll do, I'll give the number of elements as 3. Fine. So sum of 3 natural numbers, 1, 2 and 3, sum of 3 natural numbers it is going to print. Because n value is 3, 3 means 0 plus 1, 1, 1 plus 1, 2, 2 plus 1, 3. That is 1, 2, 3. And sum of those is 1 plus 2 is 3, 3 plus 3 is 6. Right? So this is for the sum of n natural numbers using the array concept. Thank you.